Why? Because it shows that you don't give a damn. And for me, I honestly don't give a damn either. I mean, if you don't care about your career, why should I? Which is what a lot of managers know and feel. But they'll let you come late and they'll say, yeah, buddy, come on in. Come on, have a seat. Go ahead, tell me everything you want to know. Not really that it gives, I give a shit. Just tell me. You're already wasting my time. And like I said, time is what?
Money.
So now you late. Now really and truly you screwed yourself. Then when you go to the next guy, guess what? If I'm SupaUnit and this is Savage Life, and I know that about you, guess what I'm gonna do?
Tell them.
Yeah, you know that meeting that you got coming up with Lady Dollar? Yeah, she was supposed to be there for 9, but guess what time she showed up? Bro, you won't believe this. She showed up at 10:12. Yeah, she showed up at 10:12. Hell no, yeah, I listen to her music. I don't recall it. Yeah, all right, yeah, she coming to you though. Now guess what? That label has told that label, you ain't shit. And guess what that label gonna do? Yeah, that person ain't shit. They don't care about their career. But we're different. Once again, we offer development. So this is basically everybody's first day of development. Welcome to hell. So, what does that mean? That means silence your phone. Man, Jesus turned it off. No, I'm just playing. You ain't got to turn it off. But anyways, why do we ask y'all to come early? Because there are times when you will have to be at a certain place for a certain time, on time. All right? Because when you come late, some businesses, some seminars, some labels are going to start with or without. But guess what? I waited for you, right? I waited for you. That's because I really want you to have the opportunity. So, today, what I'm going to go over with you guys is the main thing that you all need to know about this industry, period. And that's building a foundation. As I look around the room, I know a lot of you don't have a foundation. I can tell the way you look. Okay? Not pointing anybody out, not pointing fingers, not calling it. I'm just saying, from years of experience I have, I can tell who has a foundation and who don't. I can tell from the moment when you walk in the doors. Not profiling you, it's just I know what I see. So, what I'm about to read to you guys is going to be quick and simple and easy. But you will gain the understanding that you need. Today we are going to go over building a solid foundation for the successful future that we have dreamt of at one point in our lives. Correct? We all have that dream. Somewhere locked down, we've had that dream, right? That's why you're doing what you're doing. But the big question is just how do we achieve it, right? That's the main question. Everybody needs the answers. How do you achieve it? Simple. First, it takes us to understand that everybody in this room today, no matter what your job or profession is an entrepreneur. Those of you who don't know what an entrepreneur is, look it up. I'm not telling you. Because as an artist, if you're an artist, you should know what that means. And if you are an artist, you shouldn't have a problem with looking it up. So go look it up, do your research. That's what I do as a manager every day. So, everybody in this room is an entrepreneur, no matter who or what you do. All right? Not who you do. Please take that back. Who you are, but what you do. Please know that. You are an entrepreneur, whether you believe it or not. So, when it comes to working for another business that is already a well-oiled machine, is it safe to consider yourself an entrepreneur? No?
Yes.
Yes? Yeah? No? Some people say yes, some people say no. All right, well, cool. Let me pick your brain for a second. All right? There are those that work for a major corporation, McDonald's, Target, Walmart, right? Places like that start from the very bottom. Let's take McDonald's. You go to McDonald's, first place your ass getting on, grill, right? People start from the lowest and work their way to the top. Is that person still an entrepreneur? Yeah. Yeah, they're still an entrepreneur. But the only difference is they're just doing it for someone else. But that person is still an entrepreneur. But why is that possible? Because that company has a set policy and procedure that they had in place to give that person that opportunity. Right? Right? Everybody in here has probably worked at least one 9-to-5 once in their life. You haven't, you're lying. Even if it's dope dealing, you've done it. That's a 9-to-5, believe it or not. Because you have a set policy and procedure you still have to follow. Don't bring me change. Right? And that's just rules of the street.
Yes, it
Don't bring me
is.
change.
That's right.
That's still a 9-to-5.
That's right.
Say, bro. Now you know if
Got
I'm
my
giving
hours.
you 2 for 35,
Man.
okay? Why does it feel kind of light?
Right, right.
Isn't that a policy and procedure? If I'm getting 2 for 25, my gram need to be a gram, right? Not a 1.5.
Right.
Right? Policy and procedure. Makes sense, don't it? Ooh. Makes sense. All right? So, if that's the case, right? Basically, with that establishment having that, they put that in place for growth, even though it may take some time to complete the task that you got to do. Sometimes it might take years, sometimes it might take months. You might never be a manager. That's cool, because they got a title for a person like that. Okay? It happens. There are some people in this world that are leaders, and there are damn sure some that are followers. But it's not about if that person, I could sit here right now and look at her and say, you'll never be a manager. That's my opinion. What if she go and start her own business? Well, damn, I'm wrong now. She's a manager. She has an LLC or an LTD or whatever she wants. She got it. She's a manager now, right? Oh, damn. I guess my opinion don't count, does it? So everybody in here is an entrepreneur. Everybody understands that? Cool. Perfect. So, next thing. My question to y'all today is this. All right? McDonald's. Ronald McDonald. I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is. But here's my question. How do you think that entrepreneur got started? Oh, should I say, what do you think it took for him to get started?
Letting other people in.
That's one way.
A team.
A
A team.
Right? All right, well, here's what I found. All right? It's simple, actually, to be honest with you. And y'all can be like, oh, damn, I do that. But it's simple. According to my research, people will tell you that it all starts with a simple but small idea that can change the people around you as well as the world. Right?
Right.
So, if you think that you have what it takes to influence the people around you and the world, that's the perfect start. Wow. That's a philosophy for that ass. Right? That's a philosophy, right? Everybody agree with that though?
Yes.
Yeah? Perfect. Because everybody wrong. It don't start with an idea. How do I know? How do I know that it don't start with an idea? And why everybody looking at me like I'm crazy because I said you're wrong, and it starts with an idea? Easy. I know from experience, it don't take just an idea. Cool, that's a good way to start, but that's not what it takes. Here we go. Everybody's about to look crazy. Here's some philosophy, since y'all like that philosophy. Here's some philosophy, and I'm sure we all can agree on. All right? A forever well-known entrepreneur made this statement that, and let me say this before I say that, that person that I'm about to speak of has made it to the top already. And they were a musician. And they made a statement that makes that ideal situation wrong. That statement is, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. I know it's fucked up, right? You thought it was an idea. He gave you the answer. If you want to make the world a better place, no matter what these entrepreneurs and these Fortune 5 owners have said with the Forbes, I'm looking at this guy because, one, he was a musician, he was an entrepreneur, he was a theme park owner, come on.
Yeah.
He wasn't just a musician.
Humanitarian.
He did it all. He didn't put his chips on what? One table.
Right.
He spreaded them out. So if this man is telling me that I already made it, that if I want to make the world a better place, I need to take a look at me and make a change. I think the answer is pretty obvious what it starts with, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? It starts with you, right? So what does that mean? It's a good question. What does that mean? Well, if it all starts with you, yeah, you must have an idea. But you also must have the passion. You must have the drive. You must have the hustle. You must have the understanding. You must have the heart. But most importantly, you must have the understanding of what you're doing before you give that idea or that passion to someone else. Let's be honest. Don't nobody want to work for nobody that don't know what the hell they doing. Right? I'm building roofs, right? I'm building houses, right? I'm building houses, and I come to D and say, hey, bro, we're going to build this house, but look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start from the roof first. That bitch hard. We're going to start with the roof first. How you going to start the roof? And D looking at me like, how you going to start the roof? Well, what's going to hold the roof up? Well, see, Spider-Man going to come through and he got his web, right? You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Then instead of my partner saying, bro, I think we need some help. What if my partner was just saying, okay, now we start this roof and we lay it down on the ground and now we looking like,
Yeah,
how we gonna get it in the air? Well, I don't know. Damn, we the two stooges, ain't? So, how do you fix that? Right? How do you fix that problem? You build the foundation first. It all starts with you. You have to get up off of your cushion. You know, the one God gave you. Get off of it and go do it yourself. Yeah, all it takes is for you to get up and say, excuse me, look, my name is Diesel Fluid. Look, I'm trying to start my own company. Can you help? And a person who's willing to do that gonna say, yeah, of course, young man. Do what you need. Look, come with me. The first thing you need is call an EIN. Look at these people. What the hell is an EIN? You ever heard of a tax ID?
Tax ID number, so it's
You
cute.
ever heard of that?
Got it.
What about a social security number? You ever heard of that?
About
You
your
ever heard of
EIN.
that, right?
I told you about the
Okay.
EIN.
Social security number is what you have when you are born. That is what they use to identify you with, right?
EIN
EIN is the
identifies your
exact same
business.
thing, but
For
for your
your
business.
business, yes.
See, you learned something today. I know a lot of people in here probably didn't know that, but it's cool. That's what you're here for, right? A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that an EIN is a social security number for your business, right? Cool, we know now though. So, with that being said, with you guys knowing what it takes now, it takes you to start off. If you